Hello, hello. Today we would see our old portfolio app, which we have already developed, the version 1.0. We would see how we can enhance that portfolio application in terms of smaller updates or smaller features, as well as in terms of architectural updates. Here we would see how we have scaled that application to much more new features, bigger features. So we would term that as version 2.0 and 3.0, and we would see how we have scaled that into different architectural concepts or different new concepts that we have learned over the time, and then we have implemented that. So let me share my screen quickly. If you remember, this was the website, the portfolio website for me, tsabunka.com, which is quite straightforward. But we would see what are the new features, and this was the version 1.0 portfolio app, where we have seen how we can do the QR scan for the tsabunka.com. If you want to go to this portfolio, we have seen about route table, DNS, CDN. We have seen about the certification part, the portfolio app, how it has been hosted in AWS S3. And now we would see different the small new features that we have added. First and foremost, I would like to go step by step. First and foremost, we would see what are the new features that has been added. The first feature is about um, the first feature is about the certification part. There is a new section here in the app called certifications. Now all my industrial credentials and recognition certifications would also be visible in the tsabunka.com. And if we click this, if I click this, it would direct to the credly.com badge, which is an hyperlink. This is for the certification section. Now the live projects which we have played, the live toy projects, either it's be Batman, it be architect to lead interview, what's next, face recognition, HIV aware, all these live projects which we have developed, we are using the subdomain approach URL. Again, this has already been covered in the previous videos. Feel free to go through it and see if that can help. And here we see about what do I mean by that, huh? The We are using the same tsabunka.com, but with a prefix of whatever the live project it is, huh? We have already covered that. You can have a look in the previous videos, or I will paste the link of this video. You can follow that. So how we have used the subdomain approach in URL, huh? Just to give you a view. Chut, chut, chut. Here it is. If you remember how we have used, how we have added the domain CDNs, get it, how we have linked with the TLS certificate, and then how we have added this domain, the subdomains, and then linked it in our or attached it in our Route 53 DNS. Huh? So overall, that is what I meant about adding the subdomain URL. So this as well has been updated for the live toy project. Then I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me slightly go here. If you see this, there is Oz, the Oz dog, and Oz is so cute. Firstly, and Oz would be giving us or giving any of the person, if they are interested to download the resume, download my resume, he can just hand it over, huh? So if you hover on it, it nods its heads, and he says that, hi, I'm Oz, grab my friend's resume. And if someone clicks on it, you get this resume. And if I quickly open this, I mean, this is just a dummy resume which I've created. Please don't bash me for that. But yeah, there is a new feature of Oz. And let me, yeah, if you can see that. So that is one more feature. The next feature is about the two new article section. If you see in the recent articles, we have new article of how I have passed the AWS solutions associate, solutions architect associate. and the overall experience of that has been documented here. What this exam is all about, what it looks forward for, so on and so forth, huh? And what it actually tests. How is the experience in India, in Bangalore, if you want to give an offline examination? What are the steps? What are the documentation? What exactly happens just before the examination? Because it was after a very long time I've given this exam, or I have sat into an exam. So even that part would, if someone is really looking forward, even that can help them to be better prepared before they go to the examination center, na, offline examination center. So this is about that article. Coming back, there is also new article about 50 stories to learn in tech. So I was thinking about, I would have 50 different stories. So think I was thinking more about, to learn a new concept, it is better to learn via story, right? Storytelling, right? And here is where, this is just a view, where you have, the old school DVD video sort of a session where you can insert the disc, right? You can open or close the disc if you see this animation, and whenever you click any of the CD from the, or DVD from the DVD rack, it would read this DVD, and it would open that specific a movie in the form of not a video but in the form of PDF. You can go next, or you can also download this PDF as well. If you want to open another DVD or another story, so every story is like a movie, right? So if you want to open another story, you can have a look. This was a PDF about different career circles that we see about system architect versus the architect versus engineer pathway. And here there is a feature of, if you want to go next within this PDF, and you can view this and read this from here itself, or you can still download this PDF locally if you want to read about it, huh? So I'll quickly download that, and you can still read this PDF as well. So yeah, these are small features that has been introduced, I would say, in the portfolio app, in the old portfolio version 1.0.